Yeah, investors. Yeah, I see that, man. I was kind of pissed because I skipped that trade looking for a deeper pullback, and I should have missed that trade looking for a pullback to if not around like 63, 55, 50, yeah, like around 55. So I was looking for a price to at least pull back here, and then this thing just this small pullback, and then it just continues. And I was like, man, what fuck? Fuck. I'm not gonna short gold. I mean, that's for sure. I mean, there's no point in shorting this damn thing. This thing is just going. But shit, what made you get out? This thing is just going. Uh, mm. Oh, you said you was trading your profits. Hmm. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to come back later on today and see if if we're gonna get any. Mm. I mean, right now price is hitting a fib level, but no, I'm not shorting it. I'm not gonna short it at all. Mm. It'd be kind of crazy to short gold right now. So I guess we just have to wait and see what happens with gold before we make a trading decision. Oh, he was in too heavy. Oh shit. What's your normal size when you trade gold? Mm. So you said when it hits the 9 EMA on the 3 minute, it bounces. So gold likes using the 9 EMA, huh? Yeah. Like I said, man, if it wasn't gold, it was Nasdaq. Like Nasdaq yesterday added insult to injury. I was so pissed with the Nasdaq yesterday. I almost revenge traded as soon as the market opened, but uh, I just said no. I'll just come back tomorrow. I guess I'm making it a big deal, but I was in at this low at the end of the day because I mean, y'all guys seeing that I was in, it missed my target, then it completely craps out. I was in heavier than usual and took a loss. I almost went tilt because of that earlier today, but I just took the loss and I just said, you know what? I'll just go take a walk, step away from the charts, come back, and I'll look for another opportunity. And that's exactly what I did. I get in around these lows. I'm targeting at, I mean, dude, it was a 8:30 target, and it's just to add insult to injury. It hits my target at the start of the next session. I was just pissed, man. I was like, well, god damn. And it pushes up, and then at the end of the session, it pulls back. And I'm like, fuck, fuck. It pulls back right here to about 790. So I was able to get a little bit of my profits back from earlier. But if I were to have gotten my target hit here, then I would have broke even, been a little bit of, been probably a couple of, or I would have been potentially profitable. I think I forgot, honestly. I just kind of wanted to break even at least for the day, and the Nasdaq decided to do this crap at this session. I don't understand why. I was just pissed. I don't know if it was a test. I will say that I passed it because I was gonna full port and revenge trade, but I decided not to do it. I just was going to be angry and tell you guys about it. But that shit pissed me off. Gold pissed me off by not pulling back. But I mean, it looks like we could see an opportunity of a pullback trade maybe later on today. 681. Yeah, that was a good entry, yeah. That pullback trade, I mean that pullback probably scared you out of the position, huh? And when you say 5 cons, are you talking about micros or are you talking about minis? Hmm. Oh shit. The way that gold is trading, this thing shouldn't even be flashing red at all. It shouldn't even be flashing red. Micros. Mm. I try not to trade more than 5 micros. On these what are they called? My funded future on the my funded future account, I have to trade the 5 micros to make the daily profit in just one go. I don't particularly care because that only gives me 11 opportunities to choose wrong and the account is gone. But I don't want to get into that way of thinking because honestly, I really don't know why. No matter what I do, no matter how I adjust my strategy, I try to find a way to find fault in it. When I was trading these accounts previously, I would trade one ES contract and every loss was like $400 or something like that. Like $400 or $500 trading the same account. So I don't know why. Not only am I trading smaller size, but even if I lose, I'm losing $200, which is half of what I used to lose just trading one ES contract. So I don't know why I tried to make trading gold on these same accounts using the same strategy difficult, but gold has definitely been on a tear. It's like, man, I can't seem to get in between gold for whatever reason. She's been running. Gold has been running, 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 running. Where is it? There has been no red candle since the pullback to around 33.55. There has been no red candle. This is the first red candle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 green candles in a row. You got one red bullish candle. And then this thing is just going. There's no price to the left, which is abnormal for gold. This is abnormal. So this kind of reminds me of when I first started trading gold and gold was in that bull run when Trump became president. And gold was just in a bull run. It just was going higher and higher. You couldn't short it. Every pullback was a split second pullback just to continue the bullish trend. And it seems like we're getting a second dose of that. Hey, yo, what's up, Cave Trader? You said you saw something that rate cuts could cause a weird reaction. It can. If gold is still correlated with the dollar, rate cuts affects the dollar. I mean, shit. Monetary policy and the dollar, the strength of the dollar goes hand in hand. That's usually why I try not to be in a gold position when inflationary data is being released, unless I'm in a good position. Then I'll just take the chance. But the dollar and monetary policy goes hand in hand. So whenever Powell makes a rate decision, and that makes sense why gold is just running. I mean, the strength of the dollar is obvious is going down, and this is a daily chart. So for the last couple of days, this is a daily chart. For the last, I mean, for shit, for damn, since damn in January, the strength of the dollar has just been pushing down. It hasn't even pushed up, not one day. Well, okay, so I mean, you got a small break of this trend right here in August, but it looks like it's continuing the trend. Hmm. So I got a monthly chart on the dollar. Yeah, the dollar is definitely losing its steam. Hmm. I guess as long as we see the dollar selling off this way, gold will continue to rise. And that's just how this works. Sometimes both of these instruments are not correlated, but for the most part they are. So, especially gold USD or yeah, gold USD. Let's see where that's at. And look at that, man. Look at that. This thing is just in an uptrend. So, congratulations to any gold trader, anybody that can swing gold overnight. Man, just having this, just to be a part of this bull run and instead of trying to catch it intraday every day. Yeah. We do have news tomorrow. Actually, we have another data point actually dropping tomorrow. Let's see if it's on the calendar. It may not be on the calendar. Yeah, okay. So it's not on this calendar. Let's actually see if it's on this calendar right here. If it's not on the calendar, we'll talk about it for sure. Yeah, so that's very interesting. That's very interesting that this thing is not on. Hmm. Don't I was listening to hmm, what's that it's not econ day. What's that economic calendars? What is it called? It's not is it called Forex Factory? Let's see if it's on that. If it's not on that, we'll just talk about it. Because I only stumbled upon it because I tuned into somebody's stream and someone was talking about it. And come to find out, this is a very important data point, and it's not on any calendar, which is crazy. All right, so September 9th. Huh. Is not on Forest Factory either. Hmm. I'll look at Financial Juice, and this is the last one I'm going to look at. Actually, let me look at Top Step. Let me look at Top Step and see if it's on there. All right. Oh, we have earnings tomorrow? That's interesting. Okay. So for whatever reason, this data drop is not on anybody's calendar, but we have the Bureau Labor and Statistics update that is being released tomorrow at 9 o'clock Central Time. So if I didn't stumble across this information at 9 o'clock, we would have seen a big push and not even know what the heck is going on because it's not on any calendar. Foolish. So we have the Bureau of Labor and Statistics dropping data tomorrow. It's not on any economic calendar whatsoever. And we would have went into 9 o'clock tomorrow not understanding what the hell is happening. So if y'all guys recall, I don't believe it was last year, maybe it was, but remember when the last time they dropped the Bureau of Labor and Statistics and revised job data, CPI data, they made a lot of revisions. And we saw the market was super bullish. And then we saw a big drop. And then they bought it right back up. So it says tomorrow, Bureau of Labor Statistics data drop will feature the preliminary annual benchmark revisions to U.S. payroll employment using more comprehensive records from state unemployment insurance filings, alongside the release of Q1 2025 quarterly census of employment and wages. So we're going to see a big revision tomorrow. If jobs, if the market, if we see a downturn in jobs and more unemployment, that would signal that the job market is in trouble, and which would force an emergency 50 basis point rate cut by Powell in 2 weeks. Let's actually look at that. Right now, the market believes that we have an 11% chance, 12% chance that we will receive a 50 basis point cut. I actually went down a little bit. But if the job data shows that there are more unemployed people, that there are not jobs being filled, yeah, we will probably see a big push tomorrow, because that would definitely signal to the Fed that, hey, monetary policy right now is too restrictive and that you need to ease on the policy. So that's something that we can look forward to tomorrow. It says that what to expect. So large downward job revisions likely. So, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. So most economists expect that March 2025 payroll counts to be revised downward from or by 470,000 to a million jobs, a much larger markdown than recent years. This means job growth in the year ending in March 2025 was far weaker than previously shown, sharply lowering the average monthly hiring pace. And the revision is key signal of last year's true labor market health, correcting for low survey response rates and potential overcounting in the original monthly reports. How this impacts on the market and Fed policy. The statistical adjustment will reinforce recent soft job data and further bolster expectation for Federal Reserve rate cuts in the coming months. We just talked about that. Investors should watch for confirmation of a stalling labor market, especially if sectors like healthcare, social assistance, and manufacturing shows persistent weakness. It's going to be released tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. And well, this is not true because uh, this data did move the market. The market was on. If I can go back, we had a big drop because of the revision during the Biden administration. We all know that the job numbers that they were uh, promoting were fake jobs. They were double high, triple hiring for the same position, DEI hiring, et cetera, et cetera. They were giving people jobs, but the roles were not needed. That's why when Doge first came in, they got rid of a lot of those duplicate jobs, cutting down a lot of workforces, especially in the government sector. A lot of companies were affected by that move. A lot of people, unfortunately, lost their roles. Unfortunately, that also came with people going back to office, which it affected this stream because it used to be me and my trading partner trading every night, talking about, or at least during the day and at night. And unfortunately, he's back in office, so that affected this stream because my trading partner is yeah. So it's just me by myself because of Mr. Elon Musk and blah blah blah. I guess he didn't want the slaves to be comfortable and have a work life balance. So who cares if, I mean, as long as the work is getting done, who the hell cares what I'm doing in my extra time? As long as long as the work is getting done, that's all that should matter. But yeah, anyway, that's not here nor there. So that's what Biden was doing during his administration, and when they dropped the revision, that's what happened. So I kind of expect that to happen again tomorrow, especially how gold is just shooting up like this, the dollar dropping, gold is skyrocketing. Man, Nasdaq, that's like I said, this is such a piss off because I was looking for this at the end of the stream, or not the end of the stream, the end of the session, just hoping to get some of my money back to at least break even. And for whatever reason, the market just slowed down just for it to just do this crap going into the next session. So that's kind of frustrating, but even though even though this leg was bearish right here, and we had a lot of bearish momentum going into the close of yesterday's session, the overall structure is still bullish. So for those that, so I am looking at an area. I am looking at an area of around 855, or what was I looking at? I was looking at an area between 835 and 855. but it's going to probably most likely be 855 to potentially 875, but 835. I really can't even do it on that chart. So I'm looking at an area between 835 and 855. Somewhere right there. Something like this. And we could see price come all the way back down and take out that weekly low. We'll see. Yeah. You know, I saw that but I looked at his chart and I was like, dude, what the heck? So my fund of futures is going to start doing the guy trades gold, cuz I looked at it, I was like, dude, what the heck is going on? And I just cut out. Yeah, it seems like these bigger streams are going to take out us independent streams because, well, I'm not concerned about that. But I guess these big prop firms wants to be these streams because not only are they streaming during the day, they're streaming during every session. So it's kind of like a continuous stream. It's like you got the morning stream, Asian Open, after the post stream or yeah, post market, Asian session, London session. All sessions are now covered by these prop shops now. Yeah. And three, yeah, that's exactly right, man. Uh yeah. Mm. Well, I mean, it was obvious what the previous administration was doing was, well, never mind. It's not a big deal. I mean, there was good and bad. It was good and bad. Obviously, the things that were beneficial are, well, well, yeah. It doesn't affect me. But so hold on. So was the dude was well? I guess I'll go back and look at it. Actually, let me just look at it. I guess I'll look at it. Yeah, you are. Was he when you said that he was calling out gold moves? Were they correct? Because I mean, gold only did one thing all day. It just went up. I'll look at the stream. I'll look at it. I have an idea of how to trade gold. I just understand that if I'm not going to scalp gold, then I need to pick my spots if I'm not going to scalp it. And I'm not scalping gold. Gold is too dangerous, in my opinion, to scalp. If I'm going to be in a gold play, it's going to be my entry is going to be close to the end of the move, and it's going to be close to the time when it's about to reverse. Like this right here, this pullback trade right here. I didn't trust this pullback trade. I'm not going to lie. I didn't trust this one. It was too high up. I mean, gold was trending the entire session. I mean, we just had this big leg that just shot up around 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock last night, and it just went up. No pullback, no nothing. So I figured, well, uh, I see it pulling back. I just don't trust it. So I just wanted it a deeper pullback. I was really looking to see what price would do around 55. I would have considered entering at around 61, 63, around S2 if we got it, because that would have been a great pullback. That would have been a great pullback from the highs coming back to 63 into this small little range right here. This would have been a great pullback trade. I would have got my 90 ticks and I would have been good. But gold, I mean the bulls here on gold have been so aggressive. It's hard getting that pullback, and you just have to be aggressive and hope that you're not being aggressive in the wrong spot. Hmm. So he was calling them correctly then, huh? He was saying to short a pop at 9 p.m. At 9 p.m. So okay, so he got this little pop right here. 82. Okay. Uh, it retested that area right there at 682, so I can see why he shorted it. I mean, gold is kind of straightforward. I feel like you don't necessarily need the bells and whistles. I mean, at the most, maybe fib levels. I mean, I use fib levels, and I just use the closest fib to support and resistance, and that just works. I mean, this is a simple strategy that works. Um, and I just be patient for the pullback. I just be patient for the setup. Gold is going to come back. I don't need to chase gold the same way I need to chase Nasdaq. It's gold is going to just do the same shit. But on the Nasdaq though, it's kind of hard to say. It's it's kind of hard to say what the Nasdaq wants to do here because, as I said earlier, the Nasdaq is bullish overall. It is bullish overall. I mean, you can't debate that that's not bullish. Hmm. But I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. I'll watch it. It's been a while since I've watched a My Funded Future stream. It's been a while. Damn. That's my biggest concern with gold too, Alfred. As crazy as that sounds. As crazy as that sounds, my biggest concern on gold is as soon as I get in, it's gonna go to my target, miss it by a tick, and then come back and stop me out. That is my biggest concern on gold. Honestly, since they did away with the starter, honestly, this my funded, so this starter plus account that I have will probably be the last account I get with them. It's gonna probably be the last account because that the $1,250 drawdown has saved my account. The actually the account that my first live account with my funded futures. If it wasn't for that $2,500 in drawdown, that account would have blown. I think I was down to my last like $300 or $400 or something like that. And it was that extra bit of drawdown that saved that account. And for whatever reason, I just could not get a handle on that account initially. It's just that I was taking loss after loss after loss in that account, and I was finally able to turn that account around and get 30 winning days in that account, and took several payouts out of that account too. And it got converted to a live account. So yeah, it was definitely that last bit. So the $2,000 down, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of that. So yeah, it's gonna be my last. I don't think I'll get another. And then I can't pass the account in one day anymore. Or is that true for the core account? Because I know the core account is supposed to probably replace the starter accounts, but I haven't looked at it. But I see that they don't allow you to pass it in one day in most of their accounts. So um, I might be just talking shit here, but why not, Alfred? I used to like the Tradeify stream a lot, but I just obviously can't do both. Yeah, I don't like the they should have kept the $2,500 a drawdown on the core account. Yeah, it's $77 and it's probably the well actually Apex. Well, no, that's the cheapest. That's the cheapest account in the game right now. It's probably the 77 maybe. I'm pretty sure there's probably something, but yeah, you can't pass it in one day. It's a 50% consistency rule. Uh they cut you down in the funded instead of giving you all your if I can trade 3 minis, I should be able to trade 30 micros. And they only give you an option to be aggressive with minis.